Okay, so we're going to look at this function. We have p of x equal to 6x minus 30. So first off, this is a linear function, and I know that because the highest power on my x is 1, and it's in that form y equals mx plus b. So the question really just wants us to be able to find the x-intercepts and the y-intercept. So remember, the x-intercept is where you will cross the x-axis. And so if I think about the picture about what that would mean, my x-axis is horizontal and my y-axis is vertical. And so to be an x-intercept, it's where you touch on this axis. So what we're looking at then is where our y value is 0. So if our y value equals 0, that means we're not going up or down any, we're just staying on that horizontal axis. So when we say y is 0, we're really talking here in this function notation, p of x represents our outputs. And so we have 0 is equal to 6x minus 30. And then we're going to solve that equation. So we'll plus 30 to both sides, plus 30, we get 30 equals 6x. Dividing both sides by 6, we end up that x is equal to 5. So we know that when y is 0, x is equal to 5. And so really that's the ordered pair, 5, 0. Remember, it goes x and then y. So if we're going to go and graph that, I'm going to go on the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't move up or down any, so we're talking about this point right here. That's 5, 0. That's our x-intercept. For our y-intercept, that is where we cross the y-axis. And so if we're crossing the y-axis, we have to be on that vertical line, and we're not moving left or right any. So for that, that means our x will be equal to 0. So again, we're going back to our function up here, and so we're going to look at p of 0, because we're inputting a 0. 6 times 0 minus 30. So p of 0 is going to be 0 minus 30, which is equal to negative 30. So that'd be the ordered pair 0, negative 30, which on my graph, you have to go down all the way down to wherever negative 30 will be. I just declare it down there. It's not to scale. So that's where we would be for our y-intercept. So in ALEKS, it says to determine them, if there's more than one, separate the answers with commas. And often ALEKS actually doesn't like it written as ordered pairs. So if you try it with ordered pair and it says that it's incorrect, then you could fix it. And so if I were to try it and just put in my x-intercept was 5, that should be acceptable by ALEKS. And if it doesn't like that, then you could write it as the ordered pair. I like to write it as an ordered pair because that just shows you exactly what it is. It's the point where you cross the x-axis. And similarly, I would put my y-intercept. You could write negative 30. Normally, that's the way that ALEKS likes it. So, hope that was helpful.